I crack you up.
Nip ain't know what type of monster he was.
Lauren?
No, I'm saying Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, we was at Cassie's birthday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Nip had no ego. So, you know what I'm saying? Like Nip came to me and said, I want you to mentor to me, I want to get into real estate, I want you to teach me all your, like your business secrets, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whenever you got questions, pull up. And then on his last album, people do not know this. Somebody tried to jerk me, but I fixed it. I actually am one of the executive producers of Nipsey Hussle's last album.
Victory Lap.
Yeah,
Just when you thought the Diddy drama couldn't get any crazier, a new bombshell hit online. Lauren London's name is now in the mix, with rumors suggesting she may have shared unsettling details about Diddy's alleged connection to Nipsey Hussle's death. People are speculating that Lauren acted as the bridge between Nipsey and Diddy's inner circle. Online chatter says if anyone really knew what was happening behind the scenes, it would have been her. Allegedly, Diddy pushed for a meeting with Nipsey, and Lauren reportedly made it happen, no questions asked. But it doesn't stop there. Some claims suggest Lauren was aware of conflicts involving Cassie and chose to stay quiet. Back then, Diddy and Lauren were reportedly very close, almost like mentor and protege. While nothing confirms she experienced what Cassie described, insiders hint she was exposed to some intense energy during that time. And just when you think it couldn't get weirder, old rumors resurface. Years ago, people whispered that Diddy bought a gold casket weeks before Kim Porter passed. Now, similar rumors are swirling about Lauren allegedly making a move like that before Nipsey's death. Social media erupted after Lauren reportedly spoke about this in an emotional interview, leaving fans with more questions than answers. The drama intensified once Diddy's trial went public. Reports say the jury was given a celebrity list connected to the case, including Michael B. Jordan, Kid Cudi, Cassie, Michelle Williams, Mike Myers, Dawn Richard, and Lauren herself. Naturally, the internet went full detective mode, and speculation about her involvement exploded. Some even suggested she might have helped allegedly set Nipsey up. That sent fans into overdrive. After Nipsey's passing, rumors hinted he may have been targeted, though Diddy's name wasn't initially part of it. Nipsey stood out in the music world for refusing to bow to major labels. He earned his degrees, ran his business independently, and taught younger artists how to build real wealth without giving away control. That independence shook the traditional system. Diddy, known for deals that heavily favored him, may have seen Nipsey as a threat to that system. This is allegedly where Lauren's role keeps coming up. On The Breakfast Club, Nipsey mentioned he didn't really connect with Diddy until Lauren introduced them. By then, Lauren and Diddy already had a long-established relationship, making many believe she knew exactly who she was dealing with. That detail alone keeps social media buzzing. What concerns people most is that Lauren, knowing Diddy's reputation, still brought Nipsey into his world. Many online argue that this decision wasn't innocent. Some claim she and Diddy were coordinating behind the scenes, while Nipsey remained unaware. And that possibility has left fans uneasy, questioning Lauren's true role in the events surrounding his life and ultimately his death.
No, I'm saying Lauren introduced me to Puff.
Oh, got you.
I mean, I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal relationship after, we was at Cassie.
Nipsey Hussle was just 33 when his life was tragically cut short, reportedly after being shot multiple times. Eric R. Jr. is now serving 60 years to life for the murder, but many believe the story doesn't end there. A popular theory suggests Holder may have been set up as a scapegoat, pointing to Diddy's history of staying out of legal trouble while others take the fall. For that to happen, someone very close to Nipsey, someone he trusted, would have had to quietly pass along personal information. According to Jaguar Wright, Lauren London is said to have been that connection, linking Nipsey to Diddy. People often forget it was her, and Lauren London's name keeps being omitted in discussions. Those remarks sparked a huge reaction online, with many interpreting them to mean Lauren might have shared private conversations Nipsey trusted her with. Some believe that information could have been manipulated and possibly used against him, a deeply unsettling idea. Old photos of Lauren and Nipsey standing next to Diddy have resurfaced, and some fans say Nipsey looks almost out of place in them, like he doesn't belong. Adding to the tension, rumors about Lauren allegedly doing something similar to what Diddy was accused of before Kim Porter passed continue to resurface. It makes people uneasy. Things get even stranger when Lauren revealed on Angie Martinez's podcast that she had attended a death seminar before Nipsey was killed, ostensibly to learn how to cope with loss. At the time, Nipsey was still alive, which left many questioning why she would prepare for something so tragic in advance. Online, fans immediately compared this to the long-standing story about Diddy allegedly buying a casket before Kim Porter passed. The parallels are striking, and that eerie connection has made the situation feel even heavier for viewers.
Okay, you have to tell. Well, you're
Oh
just
my
telling me
God.
this now.
I know, yeah.
Please share. Please share. Why?
I have a friend.
Why were you there, and what did you learn?
I learned that no one really dies and that, it's just an experience in the physical form and we're attached to our personalities, but that we're just souls and that we continue and continue and continue.
What really grabbed attention is that Diddy initially had no involvement in Nipsey Hussle's music career. That changed quickly after Lauren London helped foster a connection between them. Suddenly, Diddy became heavily involved, even taking on the role of executive producer for Victory Lap. That position came with significant financial perks, and after Nipsey's passing, streams for the album surged, resulting in considerable earnings tied to the project. At the time, many people still saw Diddy as a respected figure in the music industry, so these business moves didn't raise immediate concerns. However, looking back, some now believe these deals may have been part of something more troubling. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gandel, claimed that the way Nipsey's business relationships were set up didn't feel right, prompting fans to re-examine events with fresh perspective. Nipsey reportedly wanted Victory Lap to carry the same emotional and spiritual weight as Biggie's Life After Death, released after Biggie passed. Some fans argue that trying to recreate that energy may have come at a tragic cost, allegedly Nipsey's life. As a result, social media users have been revisiting old interviews, public appearances, and behind-the-scenes footage of Lauren, Nipsey, and Diddy. Many now notice tension in moments that previously seemed ordinary. Awkward pauses, small remarks, and forced smiles are being analyzed, and certain interactions stand out. One recurring observation is how Lauren would sometimes speak on Nipsey's behalf around Diddy. Some viewers interpret this not as support, but as control, raising questions about whether Nipsey truly felt comfortable or was simply going along out of trust and respect. Fans also point out that in the months before his death, Nipsey appeared more cautious and reserved in public appearances. Some believe he realized too late that being close to powerful figures in the industry came with serious risks. This retrospective analysis keeps conversations alive, as many details were only scrutinized after the tragedy, leaving people to wonder what really happened behind the scenes.
Person who's asking for something. He said, I wanted that same feel as life after death. That same feel was that Biggie got and he went on to sell about 10 million albums or 10 million copies. I was saying, you gotta watch what you say to demons, because it just might come.
What drew a lot of attention is that Diddy originally had no role in Nipsey Hussle's music career. Everything changed once Lauren London helped introduce them. Suddenly, Diddy became heavily involved and even stepped in as executive producer for Victory Lap. That position came with major financial benefits, and after Nipsey's passing, streams for the album surged, bringing in significant earnings. At the time, many people still viewed Diddy as a respected industry figure, so these moves didn't raise immediate concerns. Looking back now, some believe these deals might have been connected to something more troubling. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gandal, suggested that the way Nipsey's business arrangements were structured felt off, prompting fans to revisit the events with fresh eyes. Nipsey reportedly wanted Victory Lap to carry the same spiritual and emotional depth as Biggie's Life After Death, an album released after Biggie passed away. Some argue that trying to capture that same energy may have come at a tragic cost, allegedly Nipsey's life. Since then, social media users have been re-watching old interviews, appearances, and behind-the-scenes clips of Lauren, Nipsey, and Diddy. Many now notice subtle tension that was overlooked before. Awkward pauses, small comments, and forced smiles are being scrutinized. One detail that keeps resurfacing is how Lauren sometimes spoke on Nipsey's behalf around Diddy. Some viewers see this less as support and more as control, raising questions about whether Nipsey truly felt comfortable or was simply going along out of trust and respect. Fans also point out that in the months before his death, Nipsey seemed more guarded and cautious during interviews and appearances. Some believe he realized too late that being close to powerful industry figures carried hidden risks. These observations continue to fuel discussion, as many details only became meaningful after the tragedy, leaving people wondering what really happened behind the scenes.